Let's get it, silly butts. We got Sada Baby on who's popping and who's not in a Detroit rap game. Detroit been going crazy. They got, Free Rio, Sada Baby. They got Skilla. They got Babyface Ray. They got Peasy. They got V's. You feel me? They got a lot. What's Brody name? Dang, what's baby name? I forgot what dog name is, man. G Baby or something like that. I forgot what dog name is, man. But look though, everybody in Detroit that low key been dropping, been going up. We up. But look though, we about to get into this video. About to see what Adam 22 and No Jumper gotta say about it. See what Sada Baby gotta say about it. On top of the fact of the matter, I think this like their first video since they've been beefing. Or they had a little disagreement. I ain't gonna say beefing, they had a disagreement. But yeah, let's tap into this though. Hey, you new to the channel? Like the video, subscribe, and hit the notification bell, cause we dropping back to back, non-stop. Let's get it.
What's the state of the union, the state of the health of the Detroit scene? Because it's like, since we last talked, we kind of like just seen this wild ass wave with all the Flint shit taking over, and Rio having his crazy ass arc, and obviously like Babyface Ray is still in the middle of his arc, and V's is having a crazy ass arc.
Yeah, V's tripping.
And meanwhile, like, you got popping like before even a lot of that shit started popping off, but now it's kind of more like each man for himself in a sense. Whereas there was like a united like Detroit / Flint wave for a while, but now it's like everybody's like figuring out what they're gonna stake their claim to in terms of the scene.
Yeah, it looked like that.
Hey man, before we keep going, man, shout out Y&J, shout out my boy Louis Ray as well, man. Them boys be snapping too.
And it's probably going like that naturally, but I know behind closed doors, everybody's trying to figure out a way to coexist for the betterment of the city. So
okay.
Like, there's a lot of shit to go on that people don't see or don't hear about. But as far as it's looking like every man for themselves, everybody is like damn near an individual act anyway. And the different shit that they known for is what they already known for. So standing on top of that ain't gonna be hard in no fucking way. And then you got niggas like Rio on his way home. And he is like probably the most fun rapper. Like when it comes to not getting bored of what he gonna say next. Like,
hey man, what y'all think Rio gonna do when he get home, man? I don't know. I look, you feel like my dog about to go crazy. Like he about to come with something, man. You know how I be when you. I can't say you know how I be when you been in jail, because look, a lot of people ain't been in jail before. But if you been there, you know you ain't got nothing to do in there. It's just four walls. You can be in there asleep. You can be in there reading books. Or some people like me, and more likely like a lot of rappers, they gonna be in there writing. And I'm telling you right now, I do not underestimate Rio at all when he come out. The man about to have so many fire bars, punchlines, all that you can say, think of when he pop out. Nah, for real, I ain't gonna cap to you. I already know he about to go stupid. You mean the rap game kind of changed since he been locked up, but Detroit got in their way right now. Hey man, shout out Detroit, shout out Michigan. They just be O State. If you know me, you know it's all the way go blue. But man, I ain't picking sides, man. I don't wanna cause no controversy or no beef in these comments. I don't want to get in your bumper. Silly. Let's get it.
he got a long time to keep rapping. You got the Baby Trines, then you got Skilla.
True.
You feel me? Like, Skilla, the ultimate ladies man. You feel me? Right now, like, he can't go wrong when he rap about the bitches. He go crazy every time, and they love it. And that's gonna be a win, like, forever. Then T just a good rapping ass nigga. Like,
true.
He just rap good as.
He's good at doing the celebrity thing and keeping himself in the conversation with all the streamers and the, all that shit. Like he's a good celebrity, which a lot of rappers who are like good at making music are not good at being out there like that and
No,
staying in
for
the
sure.
conversation.
No, for sure. He do the right shit. Like I was watching him. He was eating some of the barbecue from the rib tip nigga, the oxtail nigga with the, the big cocky chef that always be everywhere barbecuing and shit, man.
Right.
He came and personally cooked some shit for T.
I
So
ain't
he
hit.
right about that. He stay in the mix for sure. And his video game is like the best RP server that's out there.
When GTA 6 drops, it's probably gonna get so much crazier for him.
It's gonna
It's gonna
be
be the
fire.
biggest spike ever.
It's gonna be fire. It's gonna be fire, and I'm gonna be right there with his ass.
Really? So you guys are like tight like that now?
I mean, we always have been. It's just we wasn't talking.
For like 2 years, 3 years, something like that.
Like 4
years.
4 years.
Right.
Shit like that.
And Skilla was like the thing that brought you back together.
In a sense, like it wouldn't have happened if it wasn't for him.
Right.
Look, man, I just go to show you right there, man. All beefs. My bad, I'm over here eating these little Tootsie Rolls. Pause. Ayo, I know. But look though, all beefs can be resolved, no matter what nobody say. I don't care what nobody gotta say. So you got a homie out there that you locked in with. Before stuff get hit the fan and y'all get too far apart, man, make the amends, man. If these people that's doing this celebrity stuff, making music, talking about hood, I'm only doing them sound effects with my boy Sada Baby. My boy Sada Baby on the video right now, but you know what I'm going with this though. If they can make amends and be cool again, why can't y'all? See, the difference between you and them is that they got a lot of money, and they ain't got no reason to be even like putting themselves in the same certain like circumstances, room, predicaments at all. You on the other hand, you beefing with somebody and y'all live in the same city. Neither one of y'all about to go anywhere no time soon. Y'all gonna be living here forever. And if it ain't got nothing to do with nobody losing no blood, it's some petty stuff. It's some, I hang with this person, you don't like that person stuff. Man, get over that. That's just stupid. You feel me? Too many people out here losing their life over stupid stuff. You feel me? Don't be a person that lose their life and then boom, now you up in the clouds watching mom, Dukes, and the family cry over you. You feel me? Don't be that guy. And look, ain't nobody even died yet to even confirm that that's even how it play out. We just so optimistic down here on Earth that we done created that reality where people can even visualize that. That's not even all the way 100% a fact. Don't get lost out here, man, over no BS, man. Enjoy your life, enjoy your peoples, and show your love, and stand on that shit. Stand on it. Straight up. My bad, too, for cussing. You mean?
Because there was definitely moments where we were seeing Skilla with him and just thinking like, whoa, like we're not used to seeing these streams cross in such complicated ways.
Yeah, Skilla, I'm me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like we different. We wired different when it comes to certain shit. And that's okay. Like that's the reason why we brothers. We're not supposed to be all the way alike. You know what I'm saying? But how he look at shit to not be super deep until it's deep in his eyes, shit might be super deep to me on the surface. And that's just because I be wanting to have a problem with shit. You know what I'm saying?
That makes me think of like 50 fell out with Buck back in the day because Buck was just like, he was hot. And so he's going and doing shit in the rapper world and he's rubbing shoulders with Fat Joe and Ja Rule, or I don't know if it's Ja Rule, but Fat Joe and Jadakiss and shit for sure. And just like making friends in the rap game. Meanwhile, from 50's perspective, it's like, no, if you're G Unit, you're basically like a gang member. You can't with anyone that we don't with. And it's hard or it's weird to put someone in that box, especially if someone like you who's trying to really push his career.
Yeah, but he never quote unquote I don't have no paperwork on him.
Right.
So like my whole thing with him was just to try to give him the opportunity that I felt like he probably couldn't have got on his own. And the potential that me and Juan seen when we first got around him, that shit just was evident. Like I felt like he could do still can do shit behind the microphone that I can't do. Nigga.
Hey man, look, mad respect go out to my boy Sada baby over here. I ain't gonna cap to you. You know, I don't know what 50 was on. I like the way that Adam used that analogy right there. How 50 got into it with Young Buck. Let's be real here, man. Young Buck was on his way up. If you remember how the G Unit thing was going off, you know, you had Lloyd Banks, you know, you got 50, you got Young Buck. Young Buck was on his way up, man. Tony Yayo was locked up around the time being, so we can't speak on Tony. We can't speak on Yayo. But no, real talk though. Buck was on his way up. And then out of nowhere, Buck was just what we consider Buck to have be now. I ain't gonna say, when I say we, I'm saying that like majority of the people that was in like watching the game and everything like that, but I could be wrong. I'm putting judgments out there on y'all. I really wasn't a fan of Young Buck, but at the same time, I'm not gonna take nothing away from what he was doing. He was on his way up, he was doing his thing, you feel me? But yeah, man, look, I got mad respect for the way Sada baby feel like he handling the situation, because that's true, man. Your beef ain't got nothing to do with nobody else around you. Everybody getting money, and that's what people started this stuff out for in the first place. Get money and get away from poverty. Take care of their family. You feel me? Not about, oh, I put you on, so you gotta do what I say, and if you don't do what I say, I'm gonna take it from you. To me, in my eyes, that's lame stuff. I ain't saying 50 a lame. All I'm saying is that if that stuff is going on, lame. Straight up, man. I don't know. People grow up. You feel me? So 50 could have been on some lame stuff back in the day and eventually grew up and don't move like that no more. I don't know. Who knows? But I'm just speaking on the statements that have been stated so far. Hey, man, drop some in the comments how y'all feel about that, though, man. You feel like it's lame for somebody to come up, right? But not just off themselves, off the kind of like the back of someone else, but they do got talent, but nobody would acknowledge their talent until they was seen standing next to somebody, right? Boom. Then that person finally blow up, get established in the industry or wherever you at. And the person that felt like they only blew, the person that they feel like was the reason that that person blew up for, you feel me? Like they just explained, we've been talking about it this whole time. I don't know how to word it. Do y'all feel like that's cool? Do you feel like that person that's blowing up now after they done came up low key off the back of somebody else owe them? You feel like they owe them? I mean, giving them respect, that's one thing, but the stuff that we talking about right now, beefing with people, don't hang with them, can't say this, can't say that. You think they obliged to do that? They obligated to do that? You feel me? Drop some in the comments what y'all think about that. I mean, personally, me right here, I'm gonna tell you right now, I don't think it's cool. You feel me? I mean, I feel like have your loyalty. You feel me? Don't speak bad on them. And try to make amends if anything go sideways in your relationship, but don't speak bad on them. Straight up.
It's just extra good at that shit. You know what I'm saying? And all the personality, all the spunk he got about himself is some shit that he worked and cultivated to have him a foundation to make it into band camp and we eat the most. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
I just wanted to use whatever I had to help the nigga out. So like him being obligated to
100.
include me or always bring me up or make sure that I'm involved in whatever skill he got going on that's a false narrative. Like it's one that's not needed either. You know what I'm saying? It's meant for him to go have his own lane, spread his wings and be sweet. You feel me? Like, niggas need to be marquee niggas in their own way.
Interesting. So you feel like a lot of the cliques and the territorialism in rap is just like not something you're interested in propagating?
I got a lot of time to do a whole lot of other shit than be trying to be mad at what another nigga eating, who he eating it with, and why he hanging with him and I ain't hanging with it. Man, listen. We got homies that's mutual. We got homies that's not mutual. He got shit that's going for him, and that's for him. I got shit that's going for me, that's for me. But when it come to us, we us. You know what I'm saying? Like, we don't got no rifts, no problems at all, so.
Hey, man, before they keep going real quick, and I don't want to keep talking y'all head off, we're going to let this video ride out after this. I want to say this. If more people in the community, and I ain't talking about the community, I'm talking about the community. You know what I mean? We talking about these people right here. If they had this mindset, and it's gonna get there. I can see it already now. I see the rap game, everything in the industry changing, right? Once we get that point, us as a people, as a community, is gonna be able to get ahead so much further. Your beef that you got with X, Y, and Z has nothing to do with the next man. Now, if they want to get in on it and they want to beef, we get it. We understand it. You riding out with who you riding out. But for people to be out here dying, losing their life, going to jail unnecessarily, and we need these, I'm saying people, but these men, these young men, so on and so forth. We need them in the community. You feel me? That's why the community is lacking already right now. People being misled and being so afraid of being judged on what the next man gonna say about them if they don't pick that side. You ain't gotta pick a side. The only side you should be picking is the money side. Cause guess what? Mom Deuce is gonna be struggling without you. And if you out here doing a bunch of wrong and you ain't getting no money for it, she's struggling with you. So be doing this for the right reasons. You sign the contract, I can't say nothing more about it. Sign that contract and you know your money tied into this person and so on and so forth, then do what you gotta do. But right now in this case right here, shout out to Sada, baby, you feel me, again. He already done said he ain't put that stuff on paper with Skilla, you feel me? And if they did, it probably had nothing to do with just nothing but money, you feel me, and music. So, this is just food for thought that we all could think on. I need to think about it myself, because I could be wrong too. I'm not right. I'm just giving my opinion and stating my opinion. I think that people need to really understand this. You need to understand what a comrade is. You need to understand what a constituent is. And you need to understand what your confidences is. You feel me? And your confidences are the ones that really want the best for you. Y'all living the same type of lifestyle. It ain't the same type of... Y'all not doing the same thing. Everything that Sada just said, you feel me? It just sounds like he and Skilla can be confidences, you feel me? That's just confidence. That's that confidence.
That's the only thing that really mattered to us. But as far as niggas feeling like you gotta have your hands in some shit because the world think you had your hands in shit any fucking way, like that ain't how it go. Like a motherfucker told me, like, oh, I know why you chilling, bitch. You got you one with Skilla. You just sitting back making money. I'm like, bro, I don't make $1 off that man. Never have. You feel
100.
me? Like that's not what I was in it for him.
At 100.
Is there part of you that worries about, getting older in rap?
Nah, because Snoop Dogg still got a podcast, and he be hooping, and he's in movies, and he be playing a video game, and he still smoke weed, and he rich as fuck. And
He a regular dude, you feel me? Ain't nothing wrong with it, man. They be trying to make it like you too old for certain stuff, man. Ain't no such thing. People be hating. You ain't too old, yo. Keep going.
40 got cooking foods and recipes and liquors, and he got a sweet ass fucking house with a low carb tree in the backyard, and he rich as fuck.
Hey, you fuck with Snoop. I ain't gonna cap.
Fat Joe rich as fuck, and he old as fuck.
Rick Ross.
And Jadakiss old as fuck, and he rich as fuck. Rick Ross old as fuck, and he rich as fuck.
Yeah.
So shit, hell no. You feel me? Them niggas can drop
Gucci.
whenever they want to, and it be cool. And you know what I'm saying? They core fan base eat it up. They get invited to all the awards. They looked at as legends because they are. Like, hell no, I don't look at that shit. I'm old. I'm 30. You feel me? I'm not no kid with this shit. You know?
Hold on, Sada. I'm 32, yo. And hey, that's not old. Let's get this right. That's not old. A lot of people don't figure out where they want to be in life until they about 35.
I'm saying, so like you said earlier, like where I look like, where do I feel like I am as far as my career? I'm in the third quarter.
Who?
You feel me? I'm in the third quarter and I'm down 15. But this shit a game of runs. You know what I'm saying? I know a lot of motherfuckers, damn near anybody you put me in a box with can't fuck with me. You know what I'm saying? I really can rap good as hell. Like, got substance, all that. I can sing. I write all my own music.
That's what's up.
Like, I got a whole lot of shit that I ain't even put out yet that we ain't even got a chance to go off into.
Exactly.
Because like, okay, the
Put that shit
position
out.
that you're in your career is like 99% of rappers will never blow up at all or have like even a moment of people being excited about them, right? But then once you've actually done that, once you've had a year or 2 years where you're like really like climbing and like people are really getting excited about you, then begins the hard part. You're not a new artist anymore. People are used to seeing you. And there's like a certain percentage of the audience that only wants to listen to an artist when they first come out. And then it's just like
Which is damn near everybody.
well, yeah, to a certain extent, unless you're able to get yourself into the position of a Rick Ross or a Jadakiss or a Currency, even when we talk about dudes who are more like on an independent level, or a Wiz Khalifa or whatever, who's just able to sort of like have their thing that they do and they have their hardcore fan base. But like to keep yourself in the conversation in that long run, once you're done being a new artist, really separates the men from the boys. What's the...
Look, shout out Sada, baby. Shout out No Jumper. Go check their channels out. Subscribe. Just to touch on one last thing before we get up out of here. Like I told you, I don't like talking y'all heads off. He had a point. He's talking about how you grow up into the industry. Now people really ain't really all that checking you out because you're not a new artist no more. This is why I feel like being a drill rapper is the downfall of the whole rap industry. Because once you done did your drill rapping for a year or two, and nobody seen you drop nobody, or your name not caught up in no publicity or anything like that, and it's got nothing to do with Sada Baby at all. I'm pretty sure Sada Baby probably got his skull up. his skull probably a little bit too high. But that's beyond the fact. I just feel like if you get off into being a rapper, be a rapper. Be a lyricist. Rap. The stuff that's going on in the economy. Stuff that you've been through. Don't make all your raps around what you would do to somebody. Cause eventually people gonna start expecting that and it's gonna get old. And I'm like this. And this is what I feel like. I feel like once you make it, you just ride the wave. And then the wave is done. You feel me? Until the wave is, and when the wave is done, you're done. They looking for the next person that's about to ride the bigger wave. It's like surfing, you feel me? You done rode the 16-foot wave. Like, you about to keep riding 16 feet waves. No. They looking at the person that's about to ride the 17 to 18-foot waves. The 26-foot waves. The 30-foot waves. The person that's about to ride the tsunami. That's the reason, like, people like Eminem and, who else? 50. Even Ross, Meek Mill, you feel me? They fan bases will never die down because they didn't come off rapping about drills. They rapped about their struggles and people can relate to that. And these musicians are really talented. You ain't just making to the rap game because you made a one-hit wonder or something like that. Because we wouldn't even be talking to you. There wouldn't be no interview with on a No Jumper podcast with Adam 22. You a real rapper. People know you can rap. This is why you really got to figure out what your niche is in the rap game. And you got to stand on that. Build you a solid foundation of fans. And just stick with it, you feel me? If you get out here and you say, oh, after my 3rd year of doing this, I want to do drill music for my 4th year and take my career to the next level, that's going to happen. But once it die down, you're going to die right back down to them people that was following you in your first 2 years. That's my opinion on the situation. And I highly encourage, you know, people make music that's really relative to what's going on in their life and the way that they want to live life. Now, I say that because there's people out here that don't care about going to jail, don't care about dying, and that's what they see, no matter how much money they get. So if you that type of person, keep doing you. But I highly recommend the people out here that really feel like, you feel me, it's a lot more to life and more that they want to do in life. Start that foundation off with that. You feel me? This is going for all the new people coming up in the game. But look though, man, I'm a nobody out here. I'm DtaeNoDinero because I ain't got no money. I'm broke. I'm flat. So I'm just talking right now. So you ain't gotta listen to me. But I would appreciate it if y'all like the video, hit the notification bell because we drop more content, and subscribe. Silver! Let's get it.